All right, I'm recording. Okay, so,
Yeah.
I decided to talk to you today, not to tell you to like definitely stop, nor am I telling you that I hate you in any kind of way, but I know you want the answer to one thing,
Yeah.
why I keep pushing you away and saying you're gay when you keep trying to
Whoa,
talk.
on.
Okay?
Go. Yeah.
I will
No,
explain to
why
you
must?
why. I will
Yeah.
explain to you why, okay?
Okay.
So, I've known you for many years now, okay?
Okay.
And I'm
How many
sure
years?
in yeah, many years. And I'm sure you
How,
know,
how, how many years? How many?
I don't know. So you got two for high school, it's three for middle, and then I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say 1 year for elementary. So 6 years or
Okay.
so.
Okay.
And I know there's one thing you may have noticed.
No,
I've grown a much shorter temper over the years.
I've not noticed that.
Really? Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
But this is probably due to, puberty. Like you know how kids when teens when they go through puberty, you see them lash out a lot more. You know that?
Doesn't that happen at girls when they're like, they're because Mr. Brini said that they have like periods and that just cramps everywhere and just like hurt and just
Yeah,
like.
but it's like it happens to both at the same time. Because like boys, it's just like we grow shorter tempers. We're more we have mood swings a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like I probably have that. I probably have that. So that's why whenever I hear something that just, it doesn't really sit tight with me, right? I don't really
Yup.
agree with that. I don't really accept that. That's why I just kind of like auto react and like push it away kind of aggressively.
Yup.
I don't really mean it. I hope you understand I
Okay.
never mean to do you wrong anyway.
Yup.
But, you know, the sole reason as to why I push you away with anger is because I can't bring myself to simply say stop without being somewhat aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just say stop.
No.
It sounds kind of
Say
mean.
stop. What's more hurtful? You pushing me away and just or saying stop.
I know you aren't gonna say stop. That is
Fun.
the reason though.
Okay. No. Wait.
But it's like the other reason is I don't really like, physical contact and close contact with others. You know?
Yeah, but Vaughn,
What's up?
you know how the saying goes.
Yeah.
It's a first for everything.
Oh. But
It's a yes, Vaughn. Not
I
yes.
know you may be asking, but you let William hug you all the time. And
Yup.
why? Well, here's the thing. I have also known that guy for most of my life, and he's kind of like a second brother to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Uh,
want to push him away and, ruining our friendship because of how long we've known
but
each other.
Vaughn,
I don't want anyone to feel
but
sad
Vaughn,
or bad
did he
about
go to
it.
your birthday, Vaughn?
Still,
Vaughn, does
I
he see
don't
you as
want.
a primary friend, Vaughn? Does he switch?
Maybe he doesn't. That's a natural part of growing up. People diverge.
That's
People will, friendships will, drift away. Friends you've seen in elementary, you'll never see again. Friends in middle school, you'll never see again. Friends in Fallon Valley or high school, you'll never see again. Shoot, we'll
but Vaughn,
probably like maybe never see each other again after senior year or whatever.
but
But
Vaughn,
what's up?
the people who want you the best from you stay with you. So no.
That could very well be true. But like
Yes.
I said,
Yes. Vaughn,
life drifts people apart as they continue
life,
to chase their own, desires.
but Vaughn,
They
life
chase
drift
things and
people
they leave
apart
things behind.
if you let it happen. That is only if you let it happen. If you don't let it
Exactly.
happen, life doesn't decide. You decide.
Yeah, see, that is very true. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, yup, yup.
But like I said, or I don't think I've said this yet, but it's just I don't want it interfere with people. I'm perfectly fine. Actually, I'd rather be in the background of someone's life than being upfront with them. You know what I'm saying?
Vaughn,
Yes.
there's a saying. Um, I was there minding my business. An angel to swoop me up from the ground and give me lights. You know
Yeah.
that could be you. I made up that saying, but that could be you.
Where are you going with that?
Uh, get in there and like why? But why do you like to be in the background?
Because I just don't want to have responsibility on me. I don't feel like having that.
But
You know what I'm saying?
meanings.
Hold up. Can you say that again? I didn't hear it.
Uh, but but having responsibility is what gives life meaning. If you don't have responsibility, then what are you living for?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because as of
yeah,
now, all I really want to achieve in life is just to get through school. That's about it. I
yeah,
don't really know anything else.
yeah.
But it's like, I still don't really want to? I don't feel like when people have troubles, personally, I don't mean to make them sad or anything. I just don't really want them to try and ask me for what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like,
No,
they're trusting me, and I'm not very well equipped to deal with anything of that sorts. So I'm kind of like, I don't like, I hear you. I just don't really know what to say to you because I don't really know what to do myself. So that's why I
but
feel let
Vaughn,
people down whenever they ask me, you know?
but Vaughn, all
Yeah.
you need to do for them is just really hear them out, Vaughn. You
Exactly,
don't
but
really need to
most of the
do
time,
anything,
I know that. I
huh?
can I can do that. I can lend an ear.
Okay,
But it's still most of the time they still expect something just for me to say something, you know?
Vaughn,
And to be honest, I'll probably start just coming clean. I'll probably just start being like, I don't know what to say. I'm probably gonna start doing that because I don't know what to say.
but Vaughn, if you don't know what to say, right? Just question them. You don't have to say anything. Just question them. What are they doing wrong?
But it's still like if I question them, I'm afraid of hitting the wrong spot. Like let's say I ask
And
them a question about like, what led to this or, who was the fault? Who was the cause of it? That might trigger something else. I don't want them to, go up erupting again. You know what I'm saying?
wait, wait. How does this go? Freedom of speech, right?
So,
It's like you're you're risking to offend someone in order to find out the truth. It does not matter.
could very well be, but personally, that's just how my mind works. I'm very afraid of hitting the wrong spot and just letting people down.
Move on.
Yes.
The truth hurts, but that's what they need.
Yeah. Like, do you remember Tekna? That's
Yeah,
exactly what I did to her? I gave her the
yeah,
truth. Whenever she told me, whenever she sent those I love you texts, right?
yeah,
I never felt comfortable sending one back. But I did it anyways because if I didn't, she'd feel bad about herself. That's what she would always do. So I kind of felt cornered into doing it, and in doing so, I kind of led her on. Because I did that, I now feel more cautious whenever I try to do something, which is why I think about things a lot more now, you know? Because I'm afraid of hitting that wrong spot and having another one of those situations.
Okay, but let's look at Vance, right?
Yes,
Um, you're telling him like the truth every single day, right? But he knows I don't know if he's it's the truth or not, but he's in denial. He's not doing anything to it.
yes, that is true.
Uh,
I don't think he
like with
understands that though.
Tekna, but like with does he not?
I mean, he kind of just forgets it the next day,
I don't
you
know,
know?
man. Man's on his brain. But like back to Tekna, right?
Yeah,
You said that wait, what did you say?
I said that whenever she would send the I love you text, I would be cornered into sending one back because I didn't want her to feel bad, which usually happens if you don't send one back. She'll feel bad about herself, and I don't want that. I didn't want that.
Vaughn, it's all a natural process. Okay?
Yes,
Just let it happen, Vaughn. Just let it happen.
I did let
Sooner
it
or later,
happen.
but sooner or later, it's gonna happen. So why delay the process?
Yeah, I mean, it did happen towards the end of the year, and told her flat out, this is what I've always done. This is what I've always thought. You know,
Oh,
she didn't take it too welly, but personally for myself, I think I did great. And I'm glad
okay,
I'm out of it.
okay,
However, by the time like she stopped talking to me, right? I was
yep,
really comfortable with having someone who would DM me all day, you know what I'm saying? Like
yep,
a lot of people now, they have that one, two group of people, right?
yep,
Where anywhere they go, they could just DM them and start a conversation. And I don't have that. I had that when I talked to Tekna, right? And when she
yep.
was gone, I didn't really have that. But I was so used to it, I felt more lonely over the days. However, moving on, my mindset now has become like I would like another one of those, but I'm not really willing to put up with it, so I'll keep to myself. That's what my mindset has become now.
Yes, you learn from your mistake.
Exactly. But we kind of went off topic.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, what happened?
Kind of went off topic. But because of that, actually, no, wait, they didn't. It ties into my the reason that because she kind of left, and she would often, also, along with the I love you text, right? She'd ask for hugs.
Yep. Hugs?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with it?
No, I was never comfortable with it.
Okay.
However, like I said before, if I said no, that'd make her feel sad and bad about herself. I don't want that, so I was just forced to go along with it. Which is kind of why, whenever you do it, it kind of reminds me of that, you know? Like, I don't want to be really reminded of those days, which is kind of why
But
when you do
it's
that, kind of push you off. I don't really want to keep that.
I don't mean I don't mean it in a romantic way.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's still, it's kind of like I don't know what you call it. I don't know what the right term for it is, like PTSD or trauma. It's probably PTSD, but it's like,
Probably drama.
I don't know, but it's like that happens, and I'm instantly just reminded that. And I'm like, I don't really want that?
Yep.
And the reason I say it's because you're gay, like stop doing that, you're
Hey.
gay. It's the only way for me to tell you to stop without sounding like a softie. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's others around. And if they just hear me going like, hey, just don't do that, or they'll think like, you know how I'm gonna admit it. You know how the entire friend group they just like want to have fun all the time. You know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
And when I say because you're gay, that's, that cracks some laughs out of them saying, they're just having more fun. And I think that's good. They can have fun, they can be happy, which is why I do that instead of just saying, no, don't do that. Because it's kind of a bit mean, in my opinion. If I
Okay.
say that, I will sound a bit rude. Don't want you to feel bad about yourselves, which is why I go with the because you're gay. Because I don't mean it literally. It's just a way to tell you to stop without actually sounding really mean, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how I can show you the same amount. Like, I know when you do that, you kind of just want like appreciation, right? But like, I don't know how to give you that same amount of appreciation. Maybe
Mhm.
I am now, and like while I'm explaining that, I don't want to worsen your mood. But I really have no other ways of doing it without just telling you to stop. Actually, no way I said that.
Move
I
on.
don't have any other
Move
way of
on.
just telling you, just doing it.
But I remind you of like techno, right?
Yes.
So that mean you're traumatized by it, right?
Yes.
I search up what causes traumatized, and it says an emotional and psychological trauma result from an extremely stressful event that causes severe disability in functional life. Right? This may
Yeah.
include events such as physical assault, emotional, verbal, uh, life-threatening medical condition, an act of terror, or a natural uh, disaster.
Well,
Right?
it's not
So
really none of those. It was more just I've never had something like that in my life
Vaughn, Vaughn,
ever.
listen, listen,
I
Vaughn.
had it for the first time. I'm like,
From an
wow, this is different.
from like a emotional and physical and psychological drama resulting from an extremely stressful event. Right?
Yes.
Techna caused you stressful event. I did not, so you did not get traumatized.
Still, it reminds me
Yeah.
of it. It's not like I wouldn't say it's full trauma. I think that's a bit going a bit too far.
Mm,
But still, what do
mm.
I want? I'd be perfectly fine if you just don't do it as much, you know?
But you never give me a hug.
Because
What do you mean? I
I don't
never
want
do
to.
it.
Huh,
You never
I
give
don't give
me
you
a hug.
hugs
Yeah,
because it
what?
reminds me. That
Yeah, but he
reminds
said I
me.
don't want you to do it.
I
I
don't
like
want
so
you.
you don't give me a hug. So what do you not want me to
Because,
do?
I don't
Yeah,
want to do it. Because I'm not comfortable doing it. And I'm not
yeah,
comfortable receiving one either.
but because of Techna. But move on.
Yes.
I understand your situation. I just want a hug.
Okay.
That's it. There's nothing
Listen,
to
huh?
it. I don't mean it romantically.
Listen.
Yeah,
I'll make you a deal
yeah. What's your
like
deal?
I did with William.
Okay,
In middle school, he also tried to hug me a lot like you did. Okay?
okay, okay.
And you know what I did?
What did you do?
I told him when we graduated middle school, I will let him, hug me for as long as you want. There is a time limit, of course,
Okay,
after the graduation.
okay.
So I will say, after the graduation, I will let you hug me.
Hell no! Graduation is like forever away. What
Then then
dude?
what do you want then?
Listen, listen. Graduation is forever away. Okay.
Yeah.
By the time graduation is like there, I might or maybe have gotten a girlfriend. You know, like there's someone for me to hug. Like I don't always have room for you. If I hug you and the girl's like seeing it, she might thought I'm gay. So I'm in a predicament, Vaughn. So until graduation is like Forever. Oh, shoot.
Okay, fine. I guess not.
Anyways, it's like forever away.
Then hum.
Yeah.
All I ask, just dial it down a bit.
Okay, my bad. What happened? What happened?
That's it. I'd be perfectly
Wait,
fine if
wait.
you just dialed it down a bit.
But will you give me a hug?
Maybe, I don't know.
Ah.
Okay?
Wait, Vaughn.
Dial it down a bit.
What does that even mean?
Like, don't do it as much. Or maybe if you do it, give me like a heads up or something. They'll say like, think fast, and then,
But
okay?
Vaughn, you
Think
know when
fast,
I'm
trucker
coming
nuts.
at you, Vaughn.
No, I don't. Half the time you just randomly appear and do it.
Yeah.
I'm just walking and then boom.
Boom. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah. Are you good with dialing it down a bit?
But will you give me a hug?
Depends, maybe.
What does that mean, Vaughn?
Like dialing it down is like, don't do it as much, or just tell me beforehand if you're gonna do it. That's what I'm fine with.
Okay, Vaughn. But
Okay.
if I dial it in, will you give me a hug? Dial it down.
Listen, one of these days, you know what? I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay.
One of these days. One of these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.